really weird Renaissance. Estancia Lapacho. This map was in FS17, I believe, as the premium map, and it's just a free downloadable map in this version of the game. And so I bought this farm in Estancia Lapacho. It's been my first time seeing it. This is the main yard, but I have seen the actual farm, which is where all the tractors and that are. So it looks like we have room to build a house here. It looks like there's a shed and some chickens over there. You have to buy chickens this time. So we'll just look at the different fields that we own. So we own this field here, field 14. This field is cotton, so we'll be able to harvest cotton now in the game. This field over here is something that we can harvest. I was gonna say I think, but I know we have a corn header. This is canola, so that is ready to harvest, and we can do that. We also own field 13 up here, which is oat, so we can also harvest that. The only thing we can't harvest right now is the cotton. Next field that we own is also ready to harvest, so gonna be doing a lot of harvesting is wheat. We'll be baling all the fields that we can bale, because as you can see we don't have much money at all, and we don't even own a house yet. But we own a lot of big machinery, which is nice. And our last field is barley. So now I head over to the main farmyard. I bought this land because I wanted to have a place to build my house and all that. I'm getting lost in my own field. I wanted my own land to build on, and it's pretty nice. It's a nice area for a central. Now the actual place where all the machinery is down the road, which is the main farmyard, but it never had a house. I think our first goal in this series is to get enough money to buy some animals. I don't know if we should do them straight away. We might do sheep and get them underway, because we have everything to need to run a massive farm. We just don't have that much money, and my control is really sensitive. So we drive on down to the main farm. We also own one field down here. I think it's this turn off here. There she is. So if you guys don't know, the landscaping tool is now out on console as I speak. And yeah, so I made this little farm and reducted my money. So we have quite a lot of machinery. We have the big bud pack installed, but I don't have any big bud tractors. We have the largest corn header. We have the biggest John Deere combine. We have 4 tractors and a telehandler. And we have we have 3 tractors, a semi, telehandler, and we have the semi trailer over there. So we'll just park our car up here. As you can see, it's 10:27 on the first day. So I think we'll get straight to harvesting. So we're gonna need the harvester, which is over here. I don't know if field 24 is ready. 27 we own. Well, I haven't shown you the animal farm yet, so before we do any of that, I'll show you. Hello, whoever's just joined. Just live streaming. This is FS19. I have no idea. I need to open my stream on my phone real quick so I can see what you're saying. Nice, bro. Hey, Riley. Yeah, man, this is Farming Simulator 19. This is my other farm that I've made over here. So, also made this entire area, so we got silos to put our silage in from our animals and that. That's the sheep. That's the horse paddock. That's the cow pasture over there. So we got some more equipment over here. We got the windrower, the tedder, some mowers, a water tank. This is the sheep pen. So I think what I might do is I could make it a custom server, yeah. What, you have do you have FS19, Riley? How much a sheep? No, that's where the sheep come from. Yeah, so do you have FS19, Riley? Because if you want to play you just need to have pretty much every mod installed, which isn't many. So how much a sheep? 1,000. Oh, we could buy quite a lot of sheep. Are you getting it for Christmas? Yeah. Oh, actually, I have it digitally, so if you know how to game share, I could give it to you now. But I know a lot of people don't like that. I think we'll get the black and white sheep, and we'll get maybe 100,000's worth or something. We don't own any grass fields, but we can buy grass bales. Yeah, that's 100,000's worth of sheep. So we now own sheep. Yeah, we'll give the sheep some water and then I'll buy them some grass bales. Okay. Don't drive and read the chat. So I was waiting forever for the terrain tool to come out so I could build up a farm, and it's finally out, so I've done what I could with it and I'm really happy with what's happened. So we'll park up here and we'll get out the John Deere. So we have this John Deere, the 8400R with wide wheels, I can't speak tonight. Then the 6155M, I don't really know models. Then we have the Case IH over here, and we have these two. So we use this John Deere to get water. Yeah, that'd be fine, Riley. Like, I'm so happy they've added the terrain tool to console players, because, like, for ages I've wanted to make my own farm, and that's why I wanted my own farm to start. So, you know, I've actually been able to make my own farm now, which is really great. I own quite a lot of fields, actually. Most of them, I think only one of them I can't harvest. The other John Deere's way too overpowered for getting water. This is that one. No, I'm not gonna take the other one out until I need to sow. So, I'm just gonna give these guys water and then I'll start harvesting. So I could either buy water or I could drive down this little road I made and get this water for free. I'm just gonna turn the game volume down a bit because it's really loud. That's still really loud. Lol, it's the point, yeah. I'm not very good at reversing these type of... I have to concentrate a lot. The reason why I bought... oh my god. The reason why I bought so many fields is because otherwise you have like way too much money, because I gave myself 10 million so I could actually do landscaping. At the end of repaying... oh my god, I can't do this. At the end of landscaping and all that, I ended up with like 3 million, and I just bought the main fields around that farm. This one? Can I... needs to go further? There we go. Yeah, I only started with 10 million so I could landscape and buy all the buildings and that. And then after I repaid the like loan, because I went into multiplayer so I could make a bunch of farms, so that's how you make money on the console edition. And then when I came over in this one, after I repaid the loan, I ended up with 3 mil left, and then I bought all the fields. Which one's water? Yeah, we'll just drive around. Then I bought all the fields, and I was down to 300 grand. I was like, yeah, this is a good starting point. Yeah, that one's not for water, that one's for feed. So yeah, you can actually load up, when you get in the game, or if any of you have the game, come over to this area where I am, where all the dots are in the right hand corner of the map, and you'll actually see that none of this is here. It's just like really flat land. It's not even flat land, it just slopes down into the water there, and I just used the terrain tool to flatten everything out, and then I built a farm on it. So we could give them more water yet, so I'll do that. Give them a bit more water and then we'll start harvesting. No, don't turn. So I hate these so much. It's okay when you can attach it to the front of the tractor, because then the steering's still the same. But when you're reversing, it's really hard. Yeah, that should do for giving them enough water. So I'm pretty sure every single field except for 14 is ready to harvest, so it's gonna be a big day. I might change field 14 into a grass field. On the PS Store, FS19 is Around, I think it's 80, 82, 81 or 82, I think. Or it could be in the 70s. 70s or 80s. Low, it's either high 70s or low 80s. I think it's low 80s. It's something like $81. So it's not too expensive. Like, for me, $100 is expensive. On disc, I have no idea. Maybe at JB it's probably only like 70 something. Like I said, you could game share with me if you want. You could get it for free. But a lot of people don't like doing that. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I will start harvesting this field 27. That'll be the first job for today. Yeah, if you're gonna get it on disc, definitely look at JB Hi-Fi, because they'll have the cheapest price. Hope I opened up the wrong gate. So let's get the John Deere harvester out. Yeah, I'd game share with you. I was saying that. I'm currently game sharing with another friend, but he kind of doesn't want any of the games that I really want. I play with you a lot more. But I would if you're gonna play this game. There's quite a few videos on it, but basically, this is why some people don't like it. You have the password to each other's account. Oh, I drove over that. That wasn't good. And you, so you have the password to each other's account, and then you basically both set them as primary, and then that means that you can access each other's digital games. Which end of the field do I want to start at? Probably, oh, I'm not driving too well. Start at this end. Where's this thing gonna be? The turning's like really slow on the harvester. Can I change that? Camera, vehicle on. No. I think you can. Yeah, extreme off-road sports. I don't mean to, it's just the turning's slow and I didn't know where I wanted to go. So we're going to turn field 14, and you can see on the left side we're going to turn that into grass, because at the moment it's cotton, and I don't have a cotton harvester, so there's no point in doing that. I'm just going to make sure that that's on, yeah, unfold all that. E-combine is unfolded. I'll set a worker to do this. Yeah, while the worker's doing that, I'll get in the big John Deere, as you've requested. And we'll go do something fun. I wonder if I actually need to transfer the seed into it the normal way through the thing, or I can just drive up next to the pallets. I don't know. Seed bag. Buy 2 of each and see if it works. Oh no, but on this one it could be different. Oh yeah, it just works. Because I remember in FS19, is it gonna fill up? It's not filling up anymore. What did I do? I don't know what I did. Maybe open next cover? Yeah. I don't know if that'll be... I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Is it the grass logo? The logos are like so different now, I don't know what they mean anymore. Yeah, I don't need to put any of it in the top. Like, we can close it now. And we can drive over to field 14. I don't know if this will be enough seed, but if it's not, I'll just grab some more, I guess. It's a fairly small field, so I think it'll be enough. I always wanted to do multiplayer with friends, because normally I play this game alone. And definitely having multiple people working on one farm and then building their own and then working together would be really cool. See, it's a fairly small field for this equipment, so I'm hoping I don't need as much seed. I'm not gonna worry about lime or anything, so I'm just planting grass here. I missed that line, but that's okay. We'll come back and do that little edge later. Pretty sure it's planting now. Yay. Yeah. So this field will be grass, so we can get grass and hay for our sheep. And then we can get enough money to buy more animals. See, I missed that little edge there. It's so hard to line up because it's on the like very back, and the steering is like really slow in this now, which is more realistic, but sometimes it is annoying. Search up what crab rave. I'm good. I'm trying to play this. I overlapped a little bit, but that's fine. And I'll try and line it up better this time. No, I'm not gonna play music on my stream. I get demonetized or something. That's a bit better. There's still a little bit of overlap. Yeah. I go into first person so I can keep my the nose of the tractor in between the two lines, so it doesn't go from side to side. Might just put the time up to 5 times real quick, just so we can get through the day a bit faster. I really hope this is the grass icon. So yeah, that's also a field there. So we got a lot of fields that are ready to harvest. It nearly has a full tank, so I'm going to put this on a worker once I line it up. Yeah, put him on a worker. Yeah, so where's the... Need the semi. The gates are like really loud in this game. I forgot I can't see out the back of this thing. So yeah, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is buy another combine, because this trailer, it has 2 slots, so you can hold two different crop types at one time. So it'll be really handy to have 2 combines going at once on different fields. But as of right now, I only have the 1 combine and not enough money to buy another one. Got 2 tractors and 1 harvester. Yeah. How long's stream been going for? Can I get in? You gonna let me in? You have to be on this side. like I finished it off. Just come over to here and do this last little tiny strip that I missed. So I might just finish the harvesting on the first field and finish the stream there, because my mum just came in and asked me to hop off because apparently I have to go to work tomorrow again. Yay. Yeah, that's finished. We can turn all that up, fold it up, drive it back. So I don't think I'm going to storage anything because I only have $172,000 right now, so I think I'm going to sell whatever I have straight up. Hopefully this grass grows in so I can get some stuff. I know stream just started, but I've been playing for quite a while. It's more that, yeah, stream just started, but I was making the farm for like 3 hours or something. So yeah, I was making the farm for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. That car is louder than my tractor. I'll be streaming again tomorrow though. Because I really don't want to edit this game, because it's pretty much just going to be the same thing. So if it's streaming, then, you know, people are more likely to enjoy it, even though they have nothing much to talk about. I like read the comments and I drift off course and crash into everything. So yeah, I kind of went big with the machinery because we do have like fairly big fields that we'll get to, and I'm gonna plow fields together. Drop that off there. Put this back in the shed. Run over to the field. Is the harvester actually going? Oh yeah, it is. Just didn't see that it was moving. So I'll finish off the harvesting and the stream will end. So originally that field there was in level with the terrain that I'm on now, but I raised it up to make it flat everywhere. This game is, I reckon it's a better game than the last one. It just needs to get all its mods back. Needs more mods for buildings, different farms, and because the farmhouse on this map is like massive, but it's the same price as everything else. Every other building, even the run-down ones, which a lot of people are kind of not happy with. That on the American map, all the buildings are like run down and everything. And there's also crop destruction in this game. It's not a mod anymore. You can turn it off though, but like in the previous, in FS19, it was only a mod. Yeah. Soybeans are one of the most expensive crops to sell, so it's going to get us a lot of money, which is good. I definitely am glad that I went for a bigger combine. It's not the biggest. The biggest is probably the New Holland, and it has like probably only like 2 meters wider on the header or something. So I'm glad I went for this one, because you're seeing how long that this is taking with this thing. This looks like, you know, this is probably the second biggest field we own, or third biggest field. And I'm planning on buying like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then I'm gonna like connect them all together. Especially 7, 8, 6, 5, and 4, that'll be one big field. And then 1, 2, and 3 can be another big field. And then 31, 21, and 22, you can connect them all together as well. 16, 17, and 19 will be really big fields. That's when we'll need 2 combines.